Hey, what's up guys? It's Bye here with another Rise of Kingdoms video. Have I ever given you guys bad advice? Before the summer chapter update, I would tell you guys that you should craft your legendary gears to take advantages of the increased probability. If you took my advice and got some special talent equipment, congratulations to you. I myself score a special talent lucky coin, so I am pretty happy, right? If you guys watch one of my previous videos, I dismantle a lot of items to go for another legendary lucky coin, and I got a special talent, so I am pretty happy. So the refinement system came out yesterday, and I got lots of people asking me what to do. Should free-to-play low spenders invest in the refinement system for legendary equipment? The short answer is hell no. The new refinement system is a freaking scam, right? To summarize it. Originally, I thought Lilith was actually being nice to pay-to-win players and make their life easier, right? But guess what? They screw over pay-to-win players as well. So from the first looks of the new refinement system, you will see this probability right here, right? So like, when I first look at this refinement probability, I like, oh, refinement level plus 25, 29%, refinement level 50, 30%, refinement level plus 75, 30%, refinement level 100 plus 11% here. So if you do a refinement, there is like a 71% chance of you getting at least plus 50, right? So it is pretty high, right? So originally I thought that, oh, so if there's like a 71% chance of you getting at least like plus 50 refinement, then you probably gonna get like, you gonna have a 71% chance of like getting a special talent on just 2 refinement only. Very high chance, right? Very high chance that you will get a special talent with just 2 refinements. So that is extremely nice. So I thought like, oh, Lilith is being super nice. But guess what? I was so wrong. I was so wrong because why? So what if you end up with a refinement plus level 25 on your first refinement, right? So let's say if I got an item, I refined it, and on my first refinement attempt, I got a plus 25. What's gonna happen? So let's go and take a look at this item here that have a 25. So refinement level 25 here, right? So originally I thought that, oh, so like if I got a refinement level 25, so the next attempt I'm still gonna get a 71% chance of getting plus 50 refinement, right? So I should have a 30% chance of getting plus 50, 30% chance of getting plus 75, and another 11% chance of getting 100. But man, I was wrong. I was so wrong. So after, if you get a 25 refinement on your first attempt, I don't know what's the logic behind Lilith thinking you are now have even higher chance of getting a plus 25 refinement again. Like, what is going on? Is it like a biggest scam in Rise of Kingdom or what? Like, so like, if you get a plus 25 on the first attempt, right, you should be nicer to the player to give them higher chance of like getting plus 50 or plus 75, but no. You are giving a 59% chance of getting plus 25 again. So if you got unlucky on your first refinement, you are pretty much screwed, right? So now you are pretty much have a 60% chance of getting plus 25 again. And guess what? What if you getting a plus 25 again? What if you are going to get a plus 25 again? Or even plus 50, right? So if you get a plus 50 here, you still cannot finish the item here. You gotta need another attempt here, right? You only have an 11% chance of finishing the item here, which is pretty low, right? And you are still looking at a 60% chance of plus 25 here. So what if you get another plus 25? Here is another logic behind Lilith. I don't get it. So if you got unlucky on your second attempt of refinement, and you are now ended up with 50 refinement here, guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? They screwed you up over again. So instead of they increase your chance of getting okay. So this guy is pretty unlucky already, right? He got to like plus 50 here. So maybe instead of like, hey, oh, let's give him a higher chance of getting plus 50 or plus 75 here. Nope. Now you have an 89% chance. Now you have an 89% chance of plus 25. Oh my god, I don't get it. And you have an 11% chance of plus 50 only. So you have a very high chance of needing an actual another 2 refinement here, right? If you get to 50. So I honestly don't understand the logic behind the refinement probability here, right? Like, why didn't they give us higher chance after our unlucky attempt? Like, they make it even harder for us, right? You get a refinement plus 25, and now you get even higher chance of getting the plus 25 again, right? And if you get to plus 75, then too bad, right? If you get to plus 75 here, now your only chance is to get plus 25. Good thing they didn't be like, oh, if you get to 75, we're gonna give you a chance of getting to plus 10 only. That would be so bad. But a very high chance of you, a very high chance for the need of like at least 3 attempts, right? So originally I thought that Lilith would be nice, right? Like if like you get like a 71% chance of getting plus 50 every attempt here, you only need 2 attempts to get a special talent on any item. So that would be super nice of Lilith, but no, I was so wrong. So like with this refinement system here, right? Is it worth it for you to take a risk in refining your special, refining your legendary equipment, right? You're taking a big risk there, right? So you are now looking at like a huge risk here. Even if you get, right, let's say here, you have a 60% chance of getting plus 25 or plus 50, right? And if you gain a plus 25 or plus 50, you are pretty much screwed over, right? You are pretty much screwed over. Even with like a plus 75, you still going to need another attempt. But like if you get a plus 25 or plus 50, you are guaranteed. You are guaranteed to need another 2 refinement, right? Because at 25, you have a 60% chance of getting 25 again, which is very bad. So like it's definitely not worth it, right? It's definitely not worth it to use the refinement system unless you have all the items you need already, right? So for example, for myself, so I am not gonna look at the refinement system until I have a very good equipment on my commanders. So for open field right now, right, my grand is pretty good, right? But I am on my Constantine. I'm not using my Constantine for open field, probably not. My Richter, right? My Richter is pretty decent gear as well, but I could definitely adding a couple more legendary equipment on him before I start doing refinement. My Alex, I'll be using Alex next KvK as primary. So my Alex equipment is pretty solid as well, right? I could definitely working on another piece of legendary equipment. I could get another boot here or another weapon before I even think of using the refinement system. Or on my Chromatel. My Chromatel is another primary commander that I can use for open field. So my Chromatel open field equipment are mostly I still have a lot of like blue equipment here, right? So I definitely need to work on his legendary equipment as well. Unfortunately, they remove that increased probability, right? So now, even if I craft the hope cloak twice, I don't get the actual percentage of like getting special talent anymore, which is pretty bad for like free to play and low spender player. But like as I said, as I mentioned, right? I play I think I play for a long time, right? Like I play since the equipment system release, and so far I have what? I only have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 piece of legendary equipment. I am pretty happy with my accessory right now. I might not work on another accessory, as I probably gonna focus on getting maybe another set of the golden helm of Eternal Empire here, and another hope cloak maybe, right? Or I could probably get another weapon as well. I could get another weapon, right? I could get another weapon, to get like a set bonus. That could be another option there, right? So I have so many other options here before I even think of like using the refinement system. But like, hey, if you have a, like, I would say if you have a legendary equipment on all of your 5 matches already, and you kind of like, hey, my Guan is dying quite a lot. Let's say if you are using this piece of set right here for your Guan Yu, and you still feel like your Guan is a little squishy, or some of your commander is still a little squishy, that is when you kind of start thinking, okay, now I need to kind of like boosting his defense up a little bit more. So that is when you kind of like, okay, now I have no other option but to use the refinement system. That is when you start collecting your legendary materials and blueprints, right? Okay. But the new refinement system is definitely like the biggest scam. The biggest scam in Rise of Kingdoms thus far, right? I thought they were being nice, but I was naive. they, they got me there. They got me there. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys find this video helpful, guys. Thanks for watching.